right, nice. Okay, cool. Hey everybody. Hey Sean, hey Adi. I have my professional guitar here from my job. This is my place of work, my job. Can you hear me okay? What happened to me? What do you mean what happened to me? What's wrong with me? Okay, 80. People want to be in the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thanks for listening to this record. It's been so fun to share it, and yeah, it's been super amazing week, and thank you. Oh my gosh, is that Oterno? Is that Tim? Oh man. Whole Discord is here. Discord gang, strong. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick guitar tutorial on a couple of songs for the song Thymia and then the song Waiting in Waist-High Water. If anyone, this might be boring if you're not into guitar, but I thought those two would be fun to talk about and demonstrate the tunings. So if anyone is ready, if anyone's here for the guitar thing, oh, that's sweet, thank you. Okay, well, so I'm gonna start with Thymia. So this is one of my favorite, I like this song on the record. I've got this, someone asked what guitar I have. It's a classical guitar made in New York City in the 60s by Manuk Papazian. So that's an Armenian luthier. It says Manuk Papazian, luthier, New York City, and it's signed inside number 6, 1963. And it has some interesting kind of Armenian detailing around the sound hole. And otherwise it's pretty plain, and I like that. I don't like a guitar that's too adorned. And so for this song, it's in the key of, damn, G? I'm a fool. So the tuning is C, G, yeah, G. C, G, C, E, G, C. So that is just, you know, that should be familiar to anybody who plays an open tuning. You know, that's just straight up open, just like open C, open D. You know, we're used to kind of playing, you know, this kind of music. You can even play like Going to the Sun Road. You know, you're treating that kind of thing, you know. So like open tuning, classic vibe, classic way to play the guitar. The thing with Thymia and this open tuning is, even though it's in open C, the song isn't in the key of C. It's in, you could call it the key of G. It resolves to G, and then sometimes it resolves to C Ionian, but sometimes it's in C Lydian. So you're playing it as an open tuning, but you're not doing the normal kind of open tuning frettings that you might do, or that you might be used to. So move back a bit. Someone's telling me to move back a bit. What's that? Okay, so I don't know if I can look at this and talk at the same time, but I'll keep going with what I was explaining. So we're doing this open C tuning, but we're not really in the key of C. So don't think about whatever, you know, fretted voicings you might be thinking about when you think about an open tuning. And really, it's a very simple kind of Lydian riff. There's the first riff is played like this. So you have the root, and then you have the fifth, on that string, on the G string, then switch to the higher C string, and then back to the G string. So that riff is in the song and is fundamental to it. Just okay, now I'm reading the comments and a lot of Discord memes going on. But so that's one of the riffs, and you know, so you're just going bum 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 bum. And once you get that down, you can actually add the octave. This took me a very long time to get, but you can eventually get it so you can go. My guitar is a little out of tune, but so that's one of the riffs in the song. And then, you know, that when the song is changing key and not really staying in one stable key, that riff you can just get a little advanced and go up to the 7th fret as if you're in the key of G, and just kind of repeat it as if this is the 0th fret now. And that's actually how the song starts. So you know, and then that's harder. Okay, so that's how that riff is done. And that's one of the two main riffs in the song. Bum 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 bum. Nice. Okay, the other riff is a little harder, and it's kind of, you know, using a lot of open strings, and I can't really show you. I guess I can pluck it right here so you can see which string I'm doing, but I'll play this really slowly, and then okay, I can return to that. Maybe no one's actually playing along with me, but I don't know. Okay, I'm a professional musician. Robin Pecknold is my name. I'm unionized in New York City. Okay, so the song, pair of tin cups rolling in the backseat. So the guitar is just playing along with the vocal. Pair of tin cups rolling in the backseat. And the, you know, you're kind of picking around just an a kind of bar shape, you know. Do 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 do. Very Lydian. Do 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 do. Okay, is this making sense? Pair of tin cups. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that's a vibe. And then it kind of, that's not how it's always played though, and it has that kind of nice Nico guitar sound, Jackson Browne guitar sound on the recording. Hey, Aidan. Oh man, I'm glad you're here. All right, I've lost 100 viewers. Okay. All right, now it's a little more. You want to add in, you know, pair of tin cups rolling in the backseat, rustle like a mallet on a downbeat, rain'll make rust water on the concrete. So then you kind of, and then you resolve. So that figure always remains the same, the kind of the thing that's happening. That's always there, but then you're going to add in a walking bass line that's walking up on the low C string. So like, I messed it up there. And then you resolve to the the 7. And that's kind of the main riff, just, you know, boom, dum, bum, 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 bum. And with that little weird and then there's a walk down there. And then for the bridge, oh, are the comments blocking that? Okay, I'll try and do it up here. Sorry. Damn. Was this a total waste of time? Are the comments blocking the thing? So for that bridge part, you're kind of moving to the 3, just barring across. Thymia companias. And then you do kind of a 2 2 2 1 0 0 all the way to, and then bar the 2 all the way across. So a minor to major thing. Okay, so that's the majority of the song. I think if you watch this whole thing and you play the guitar in this style, you should be able to pick it up from these little bits and pieces. So it's really just, you know, that riff I showed you. And then pair of tin cups rolling in the backseat. Rustle like a mallet on a downbeat. Rain'll make rust water on the concrete. Have a true love more than just an outline. Someone's asking what happened to my index finger. Well, when I was taking this guitar out of its case to do this demonstration, it ripped the case, fell on my hand, and ripped my finger apart. Solid shape, I've known it for a long time. Okay, so those are the, oh, I'm saying Thymia wrong. Sorry. Anyway, so those are the parts for that song. Hello. Index finger scar. Yeah, that's the next, for Crack Up 2, that's the first song on Crack Up 2. Maybe it's not bleeding anymore and I can take it off because it seems kind of cracky. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I'm going to look at these comments for a little bit and see if there's anything I want to respond to. Because I feel like I just... Hi, Becky. Okay, Can I Believe You chords. So if anyone is interested in the chords for Thymia/Thymia, that was the vibe. Open C, but you're not in C major, you're in C Lydian for the most part, or F Lydian if you want to get specific, or whatever it is. Okay, and those are the parts. I think that covers it. And now I'm going to do Wading in Waist-High Water. These are the chords for Wading in Waist-High Water. And then I can do Can I Believe You after that. So Wading in Waist-High Water is just in, I just choose a different guitar because it's a different tuning. Okay, Waist-High Water. So this tuning is, down 2 whole steps like an Elliott Smith tuning. So standard tuning, actually it's like drop D, I think we're back. Okay, it's like drop. How would I state this? So it's normal tuning, just down a whole step, and then the E string is all the way down to C. So it's just normal tuning. But with the drop down a whole step and then the E string down another whole step down to C. So just like, you know, a dropped D, but it's a dropped C. Drop D standard, but it's a drop C standard. Yeah. This is the guitar that ripped my finger apart. So this is, you know, so it's in the key of G, but we're gonna be, it's in the key of G, but, you know, I'm gonna play it like it's an A. And the first chord is just A-ish, you know, 2 2 0 2 2 2 0. Wow, complex. And then take your ring finger off if that's how you're fretting it. And then the next chord is 0 4 6 5 4. 0 4 6 5 4. Nice chord. And then that's like a D major 7, obviously, but we're down a whole step, so it's a C major 7. And you're again moving the melody around on the, you know, what's typically the B string. So covered over, waiting inside a fire. And then you kind of, and then for the turnaround, and we're finally, you're gonna stay on that, you know, that D major 7 shape, but it's a C major 7. Walk down on the A string. I'm just using standard tuning terminology. Finally aligning. So that's like, let me walk through that. Finally aligned. So that's a, you know, kind of a an A shape with an F sharp bass, but it's but it's a, wait, what's wrong? But it's a G with a, why is my brain broken? E bass, right? No, sorry. God, what would that be? It's just a D, just a D, A or D or A with a D in the bass, G with a D in the bass. Sorry, my brain is broken. So finally aligning, and then that is like a, you know, G, and then kind of a sus chord. So like a, you could do it like that, like a sus 7, 0 4 2 3 2 if you want, and we're finally aligning, and then more than maybe I can choose. So you go, you know, still with the G in the bass a lot of the time, and then 0 4 2 2 2. So kind of a E minor, and then sorry, not an E minor. I'm having a hard time saying the chord names with the different tuning, so just look at my hands. And we're finally aligning, more than maybe I can choose. And finally I love you so violent, more than maybe I can do. And there's another guitar that voices it more as just a straight, 6/5/4. More than maybe I can choose. Kind of more like that. More than maybe I can choose. Does it kind of like that. And those are some of the chords for Wading in Waist-High Water. Side in morning, sunlight covered over, waiting inside a fire. And we finally are lining, more than maybe I can choose. One other thing to note there is there's this huge counterpoint line that comes in with that, which is played on too many instruments to name, but it's a very simple line. We can do it starting on the 5th string, this one, okay? And we can just go like this, bum, 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 which is a nice 1-2-5 vibe, depending on the key you're in. Bum, 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 bum. Are you seeing that? Ooh, waiting, waiting, waiting in waist-high water. Finally aligning, more than maybe I can do. All right. So we seeing. So that's kind of everything I can tell you about those two songs, and then they go into, you know, starts to pedal into Sunblind. I guess I can demonstrate Sunblind. For Richard Swift, for John and Bill, for every gift lifted far before its will. That's one, I guess, that's not the only way I recorded this song. I didn't record it in this tuning, but I can demonstrate that it's the riff in Sunblind that's harmonizing with the vocal. You know, so it's kind of like we're in G. Let's just, it's an A shape. The lick is like for Richard Swift, super simple. For John and Bill, for every gift lifted far before its will. Judy and Smith, for Berman too. I met the myth hanging heavy over you. I loved you long. You rose to go beneath you songs, perfect angels in the snow. So time to stage, forget reserve, the type of great coronation you deserve. I'm going out for a weekend. I'm gonna borrow a Martin or Gibson with either or in the hex for my bookends, carrying every text that you've given. I'm gonna swim for a weekend, warm American water with dear friends, swimming high on a lead and eating, running all of the leads you've been leaving. I'm overmatched is wise. If this is flat, brother, I apologize. No one alone can leave the cave, and all you've loaned won't be kept inside a grave. I'm gonna swim for a weekend, warm American water with dear friends, just intending that I would delight them, swimming high on a lead and eating. I'm looking up at you there high in my mind. Only way that I made it for a long time, but I'm loud and alive singing you all night. Okay, I ended up playing that whole song, but it's pretty simple, you know. There's just that. Okay, people are asking for Featherweight. Yeah, I guess it just started. Okay, so Featherweight is a slightly different thing. This is not, I'm gonna demonstrate some of the stuff from Featherweight, but it's not gonna be, I don't have a capo here, and so it's not gonna be in the same key, but the shapes will be the same, and you know, it would be capo 4 from this key, and maybe capo 2 from a different key. I would have to look it up, which I intend to do before I ever have to actually play these things. So Featherweight, the basic chords are, you probably already, if you want to play this song, you probably already figured this out. All this time I've been hanging on to an edge I caught when we both were young. So that the world I won wasn't near enough, always distant, always off. In all that war I'd forgotten how many men might die for what I'd renounce. I was staging life as a battleground. No, I let that grasping fall. May the last long year be forgiven, all that war left within it. I couldn't, but I'm beginning to. And we only made it together, feel some change in the weather. I couldn't, but I'm beginning to. All the rafters cracked, all the copper sold. There's a ration back in the manifold if you need it or forgot. May the last long year be forgiven, all that war left within it. I couldn't, but I'm beginning to. And we only made it together, feel some change in the weather. I couldn't, but I'm beginning to. And somehow I see it's free. Okay, so that's kind of everything. The chords are pretty simple. The only thing in that song, there's kind of a feel change into the chorus. So it's, if you need it or if needed or forgot. Goes from doon to tune to doon do 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 do. You know what I mean? So you go, if you need it or forgot. May the last long year be forgiven, all that war left within it. I couldn't, but I'm beginning to. And we only made it together, feel some change in the weather. I couldn't though, blah blah blah. Okay, so there are a couple little feel things to keep in mind. And now I'm going to demonstrate the riff that's in the beginning and comes in throughout the song, because I've seen a couple covers, but they're not. So one thing about this riff in Featherweight, I did it wrong. So I'm plucking two strings at the same time. It's the D and the B string for the first pluck, and I'm making an A minor 7 shape. And then it's the G and the E string for the second pluck. So it's you're keeping both of these fingers where they are, but you're moving up a string. So you can practice that. See how my fingers are, I'm just moving them parallel, so that they're plucking from these two strings to these two strings. And so you can have the chord be ringing out, but it's not dissonant. It's a way of kind of, those can be decaying while the new strings are plucked, and it makes this nice kind of full chord. And so you just keep that up. It's dun dun dun, and then but the pattern for it is bum bum bum, and then you do dum up down up down down up down down up down. So you're kind of, it's a triplet thing. You're not going down up down up down up. You're going bum 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 bum, and then there you kind of switch to going up, down, up, down, up, down. You see what I mean? So this is the one thing I've been seeing people not nail in the covers, which all sound amazing. That's kind of it. There's a little dissonance there. And, so you end up down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, and then it gets a little, you just got to work it out. saying? Normal tuning. We only made it together. So those are some parts of Featherweight. The change of tone in Maestranza. Okay, so if you want me to demonstrate the Maestranza, I can do that. I can demonstrate Maestranza. This is again going to be the wrong key. So for Maestranza, super simple for the most part. You know, this is down a whole step. Monday night. Wait. Monday. Why am I not? Monday. Why can't? What key? Why? What's wrong with my mind? Monday night, loud in the road outside, I saw the gate coming down and smoke all around the South Hill. Super, that's pretty simple, you know. These last days, con men controlled my fate. Now one is holding the whip, and the oil won't stick, but I will. Major resolve, and then back into the chorus of the minor 7. Now that a light is on, now that the water runs, and there's no chance to get it wrong. So that stuff's all pretty simple, except for those major resolves into the chorus. The weird one is going to be the bridge. So the bridge is like this. So we're coming out of no time to get it wrong. Okay, so check this out. Sometimes it comes to this. Snow, it's true. See that? This time, what comes of it, call it due. I do, I do, I do, I do. So that's what's up with those chords. If you want to say the song is in the key of G, right? Then you'd be going 3-1. 3-1, I do, and you're keeping that 3-1 shape, but you're modulating the key up, 3 semitones every time, 3 semitones every time, but still doing the 3-1. I do, I do, I do, I do, I do, I do. Until you end up back in the home key. You see? So now that a light is on, now that a water runs, and the heartless are nearly gone, no time to get it wrong. So I'll demonstrate it again. It's like B minor, F sharp, G, E, B minor, F sharp, B minor, G. So, but now I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say 3-1 and then the semitones. This time, what comes of it, call it due. 3-1. Then you're going to do that modulation of 3 semitones. 3 more. Cool. So that's the stuff in that song. How's everybody doing? Now it's getting dark out now. His name is Dad and he is 70. All of his friends made him videos and we are lucky to be his children 3. That's a great song. Any other requests? Someone said Going to the Sun Node, but that didn't really end up being much of a song on the guitar. It started on the guitar. To where static blind days and flying pavement underfoot. Some horizon eyeing me up, often does, right at dusk, often known it wore that look. And I've known it one too many times, and the thought of flight for water wider. Now those passing dotted lines, going on and on, just shake my sleep all night. So that ended up being more of a horn song. There's that one riff it's like, to west at a blind days and flying pavement underfoot. Now that's getting dark. I need to move this around here. Let's see here. How do I get this all in frame? So the Sun Road riff is kind of like, to west at a blind descent, flying pavement underfoot. Some horizon eyeing me up, often does, right at dusk, often known it wore that look. And I've known it one too many times, and the thought of flight for water wider. Now those passing dotted lines, going on and on, just shake my sleep all night. Maybe I'm finally losing my fight. Okay. So that's some stuff for that song. Didn't end up being much of a guitar song. So the other thing I can show you, no, wrong way. Why did it flip the screen? The other thing I can show you from this record, I guess, is I look like Maynard from Tool. Nice. That's nice. So I can show you the Cradling Mother intro guitar stuff. So that's just in this, oh shit. Okay, yeah, I can do this. So this is the guitar that's playing throughout Cradling Mother, okay? So you're just holding one shape. You're staying in this open tuning. Right now it's in open C major, but that's not what it is in Cradling Mother. But we're in this open C, this open major tuning, this very traditional tuning that we all know. And the shape for this part, this is all a right hand thing. The shape for this part is 555-600, okay? So, you guys are insulting me down there. Trying to spread knowledge. So, I'm going to show you, so that's the shape, 555-600, okay? Sounds like that on its own, okay? The thing here is the picking pattern. You're going to hold that shape steady, 555-600. You're in this open C tuning, open C major. Is everyone, are you guys picking up on that pattern? So that finger picking thing. I'm going to do it very slow. Just look at which strings are vibrating. Okay, so that is the picking pattern. For that part of that song. And then I guess I could play. Cool. Well, that is enough guitar playing, I think. Oh, I guess I could show the Can I Believe You riff. The Can I Believe You riff, again, the wrong key. I'm going to play it as if it's in A. Super simple. See what you need to, do you doubt it's yours? Now I'm learning the ropes, never get this close. I've been wounded before, hasn't let me go. And then so, you know, 6-5, 6-5, right? 6-5, 3-1, 2-3, 3-2. Never got less strange, showing anyone just a bare face. If I don't, well, nothing will change. Oh yeah, there was another weird guitar part in there. There was actually in an open tuning and then was like. Never got less strange, showing any. Something like that. Okay. Well, nice. Okay. What happened with the flip? Cool. Any questions or comments? I'm kind of hot in here. I'm gonna open the window. Did you write the melody from the initial? Did you write the melody from the initial riff of "Can I Believe You"? Yes. Thanks for the first short live concert. Catching a wave lately? Not at all. Favorite song on the album? Sure. Is anyone noticing the hole in my ceiling? It's been there for... What are you reading? How often do you trim your beard? Not often enough lately. What vocal effect on Young Man's Game? There's a kids choir. I don't think there's another effect. Oh, now I have requests to be in the video. No, of course I'm going to watch the presidential debate. I'm eating enough. Do I look skinny? What? Did I get another request? What are these buttons down here? Now I have to like click on buttons and have my face all huge in the... Oh, it's questions. They're like pegged. Doo-wop. Okay. Buttons. Oh god. Amazon Echo Volume 2. That was insane. Okay, well, I'm reading these comments, but it's a little bit stressful. And thank you so much if you watched this and you enjoyed learning some of that stuff on guitar. I think it started raining. And oh, nice. Sean requested? Hell yeah.